Hello, let's look at this question. It's a question, probability involving Poisson distribution. The number of goals scored by the football team in a game follow a Poisson distribution with mean lambda, right? So it's a goal scored by a football team in a game, in one game, follow a Poisson distribution lambda. Means that in one game, right? In one game, so the mean is lambda, right? So if the probability, right, the question is giving that if the probability that the football team does not score any goal is 0.2231, right? The football team does not score any goal, so means that you know that the Poisson with mean lambda, right, for one game is lambda, so does not score any goal is 0.2231, which is given by the question. Find the value of lambda in one decimal places here. So definitely we have to using the formula, lambda, the probability is derived to be e to the power of negative lambda, lambda to the power of r divided by r factorial, right? So, okay, we want to find the probability of x equals to 0, which will be e to the power of negative lambda, right? And lambda to the power of 0, as the mean now is lambda also, so 0 factorial, which is equals to 0.2231, right? Okay, lambda power of 0 is 1, 0 factorial also 1, so we have e to the power of negative lambda to be 0.2231, right? So want to find the value of lambda, so we're solving this exponential equation. So we can ln both sides, right, as we have e here, so it's convenient for us to using ln. So I can bring here in front negative lambda, and you have ln e giving you the value of 1, which is ln 0.2231. So the lambda will be the negative ln 0.2231, right? Evaluate by using calculator and giving in one decimal places. So you are getting the value of 1.5. 1.5. So means that for one game, right? For one game, average is interval. It's an interval. In Poisson distribution, we talk about interval. So in one game, it's an interval of one game. We have score 1.5 goal. It's a mean. Okay, it's a mean number of goal. So it doesn't mean that every game it will score 1.5 goal. No, it's just a mean, the expected value, right? So okay, let's look at the question here. So B, the probability that the football team score less than 4 goals in a game, right? So in a game, definitely the number of goals, x is the number of goals, right? Scored by the football team is with the mean of 1.5 in a game, right? So now they saying that score less than 4 goals. Less than 4 goals, right? Less than 4 means either there are no goal achieved, so 1 goal, score 1 goal, 2 goal, or 3 goal, at most 3 goal. So 4 and above, right? We don't want 4 and above, right? So means x less than 4, right? Less than 4. So means that is 0 up to 3, right? Less than 4. So I have to take everything means 1 minus away probability of at least 4, right? Start with 4, which is not in the box. We have to minus away. So now go for statistical table, find the value of 1.5 and 4, the value of 4, right? Okay, so let's look at the statistical table. So go for the page the mean with 1.5, right? The mean with 1.5. So where's the mean? So 1.5. Okay, let's go for table of Poisson probability. Okay, search for the value of 1.5, right? 1.5, and it's already in the format of x greater or equal R, right, in the format. So we just find the value of 4 here. From here, 4, right, correspond to 4, 0.0656, all right, 0.0656. 0.0656. If you're using calculator, you are getting the value of 0.9344. 0.9344, right? And this is the answer for part B. Right. Okay, we know, let's look at part C. The probability that the football team, part C, score not less than 5 goals in 3 games. In the keyword here is in 3 games. As you know that one game, right? One game average number of goal will be the mean number of goal will be 1.5. So now it's playing in 3 games, right? 3 games. So definitely the number of goal, the mean also will be triple. So which will be 3 times with 1.5, which is 4.5. So now for part C, we have to define the Poisson distribution now with the mean of 4.5. Because now the interval is 3 games. Alright, 3 games. So now they said that probability of not less than 5. Not less than 5. Not less than 5 means not 0, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. Right? But 5 and above. 5 and above. So means that 5 and above. So not this. Do you know why? Because they said not less than 5. Right? Not less than 5. Tidak kurang dari 5. Tidak kurang, not less than 5 means cannot be 0. This is less than 5. Not less than 5. Cannot. Less than 5, right? Cannot. Less than 5, right? Cannot. But 5 can, right? But cannot less than 5. So means at least 5. Very simple here. It means that it should score at least 5 goals. The meaning here. So not less than 5. Not less than 5 goal is actually the same as at least 5, right? At least 5. So then we can find from statistical table 4.5, right? Okay, we go for statistical table. 4.5. 4.5. Okay, the mean of 4.5. And look at the value 5 here, right? 5. So 4.5. 5. So the value correspond to this will be 0.4679, right? 0.4679. 0.4679, right? So this is the way we solve for part C. Okay, let's look at the final question here. Part D. Find the mean and variance for the number of goals scored by the football team in a game, right? In a game. So it means that it's the same thing again. So for D now, the mean will be in a game. In a game, the mean is 1.5, right? The question is asking us to find the mean, right? As you know that for Poisson distribution, let's say if you distribute Poisson distribution, distributed with mean lambda, the mean is lambda and the variance also will giving you the value of lambda. So as you know that the expected value is always lambda. As long as the mean is lambda, the variance and the mean have the same value, right? They will have the same value. So for this case, they ask you to find the mean and variance. So the mean is 1.5 and the variance is also 1.5. Very simple, right? So that's all for this question.